Hello guys, hope you're having a great day. It is very windy today. Hopefully you can hear me. I am here in the park with some food from K&M Drive Inn. This is in Kalihi, right next door to Alicia's Market. If you're curious, I went after lunchtime. Usually I go after peak lunch hour around maybe 1:30, and there were a lot of spots open, surprisingly. But then once I ordered my food, a whole bunch of people came. So I will also stress to probably call it in because everything is made to order. So it did take a while, but I'd rather have freshly made food, so I'm not complaining. They do local style plate lunches. They have a small menu of that, and they also have Thai food. So if you take a look at their menu, it is quite small, but they do Thai food, and they have some plate lunches that they're famous for. I forgot to get that. That looked good on the Yelp pictures. It was the pork ribs that are fried, and it's like a Thai style. That looks good. They're known for their fried chicken, but you know, I just need a couple of things, and I didn't want to buy too many things. So I was interested in their Thai food and something that is a local classic that kind of stood out to me. So I decided to get the green curry. It's a Thai dish. You can pick your protein. So I got chicken. You can get beef, pork, or seafood for an extra charge. So look at that. I hope you can see. I'll give you a close-up. So you can see that creamy coconut milk, and it's got bamboo shoots, chicken pieces, looks like eggplant, all the things I shouldn't be eating. And she has a side of condiments with, she said, her mom's homemade chili sauce with garlic, and I just so want it, and I took a scoop, but I forgot I can't eat chili, so I might just take a dab of it. And if you're wondering why, I'm not going to go too much into it, but and I'm sure the age range of my audience will know, when you hit a certain age, you got to do something where you can't eat red stuff and fibrous stuff, which is all this stuff. So I'm gonna just take a couple of bites and mostly eat the soup with the rice. I had to put a little bit of citronella here on the table because the flies are going nuts. They really like the food smell. Every dish comes with rice, so you get a whole heaping thing of rice. Oh my God, look at that. So let's try this curry on its own. You can also ask for your spice level. So I got medium. You can get mild if you don't like spice. Oh, that's perfectly seasoned. Nice and coconutty. That is bomb. Now let's pair some rice with some of this broth of the curry. Here's a piece of eggplant. Get some rice in there. Oh yeah, that's good. Love eggplant, love bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots give it that nice crunch and texture. You got the taste of the Thai sweet basil. Here's a bit of chicken. Super good. Wow. I like bamboo shoots, and I'm not sure if you do, but they have a great texture to any dish, like a stir fry and stuff. So good. And you can taste that savoriness of the fish sauce that's in there. This is a really good green curry. Green curry is one of my favorite Thai dishes. I just like the flavors that are going on in there, like the basil and all the veggies. Super yummy. And there's super big chunks of chicken. They're really generous with it. This is like a flavor bomb. And if you want Thai food, this is a generous serving. And the best part is everything on the menu is super affordable. I'm just gonna take a little dab of this. Not supposed to have it at all, but it just looks so good. Just a little bit of sauce. So good. This would go really good with pho, which I believe they also sell too. It's like a really good homemade garlic chili oil. Winners. And you can scoop as much as you want. Of course, you don't want to be rude and take too much or waste, but they have a whole bowl of it. It's great. Before I put the curry away, she also wanted me to try this sauce, which had the peppers soaking in it. And Of course, the peppers aren't going to fit in this little thing, but I think they're there to flavor the vinegar. So it's vinegar, and she says they use it in their soups, so I can have that. Ooh, that's nice. I don't even like vinegar really, but that mellowed out. It's not too sour. It's just a little bit tangy, and it has that flavor of all the peppers it was soaking in. Really nice. That would actually go really well with some meats on the plate lunch, I think. And she packs it up all nicely and puts it in a box. Such a wonderful lady. And look, this thing is as big as my head, so the portions are huge. All right, so this poses the question, is this the cheapest oxtail soup you can find on the island of Oahu anyway? It is super cheap, I'm telling you. I told myself I'm not going to tell prices, but this one is so cheap. You're going to want to know. So I will tell you that at the end. But does it taste good? It has had good reviews from people, so I am curious. And of course, they do give 2 generous things of ginger. I'm not too into ginger, but I'll put a little bit in there. A little bit of shoyu if you want. And I like these little things. They put it in the other bowl too. They have a little kit with spoons and forks, so that's nice. And some chopsticks. So look at this. This is in its glimmering glory. Nice sheen on the soup. It is a little bit darker and rich looking. There are 3, I don't know how I'm gonna get this because it's so hot. 3 big, huge honkin' oxtails. Look at this. Not the small kind. There's a smaller one, but it's not too bad. And some mustard greens in there. All right, let's taste some of this first, like the stuff in there. Damn, that's very rich in a good way. Very rich broth. Wow, it's like flavor packed. All right, let's put some ginger in there, just a tad bit. I see a bit of cilantro in there and also a bunch of greens. There's really big gusts of wind, so I hope you can hear me. And of course, it comes with a big honkin' scoop of rice as well. So you don't have to worry. Here it is, just like the curry. Big scoop of rice, very generous. Way more than 2 scoops for sure of those ice cream scoop portions. Dip it in the soup. I don't know, there's something in there that's so different. It's got a really rich flavor, almost like I don't know if they use some kind of liquor and reduce it down, but it is amazing. I like the veggies too because it kind of breaks up some of the textures. It gives it a crunch. It's not overly cooked, so it's still got crunch. All right, let's take a piece of this oxtail. Ooh, it just fell off the bone. I would say this tastes different from the Chinese style, the old school Hawaii style of oxtail that you would find at like Kapilani coffee shop or Campbell, excuse me. This is much richer, but it's still good. It still has an Asian flair to it. Like it's got a lot of shoyu in it too. I can taste that. But I like it. It's very meaty. They're very generous with the oxtail. And it just pairs so nice with the rice. This is outstanding. There's no peanuts in here. So if you're expecting that, it's not in here, but that's fine because I don't really care if they're in there or not. But you'll definitely get full off this. This portion's huge. But look at that meat. It just falls off the bone with my chopsticks. Now I'm really curious as to what their other plate lunches taste like their fried chicken, because it all looks so good. I'm sure they're all spectacular. And there's another little one in here. So there's lots of oxtails in here, all kind of sizes. 3 big ones and a smaller one and this really tiny one at the end. And I can see this chili sauce would definitely go with this. It would be amazing, but can't have it, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And then I'm just gonna save it to eat it with something else after I have to do what I have to do. And so yeah, definitely a great oxtail soup. It's just a little bit different. And the price for this whole thing, that's filled to the brim with soup and tons of oxtail. $15.95, guys. 15.95. I think that is the cheapest oxtail soup I have ever found. That actually tastes good, and it was full of meat. So if you're craving oxtail soup, go phone order it and take it out. Nobody really ate in there, but there are a few chairs if you want to eat in, and it's air conditioned. And it just seemed like a place where people were on the go and they were working and they just wanted to grab lunch and go. And I just found in my bag, how thoughtful are they? An empty thing to mix your shoyu and put your ginger inside. Thoughtful, thoughtful. Nobody would ever do that, really, in this day and age anyway. All right, so if you want some cheap grinds and you're in the Kalihi area, definitely check out K&M and do a phone order if you're in a rush. Or you can eat in there. Very nice people. Really flavorful oxtail soup, and the price is winners. And I really enjoyed the curry. That was really bomb too. So if you're craving Thai food, it's just a hole in the wall on the Kalihi Kai side of Mokauea Street. So the only thing I can think of is if it's a really busy time like lunch hour, the parking gets nuts, especially in that area because it's all industrial and people are parking there for business as well. So maybe just go on an off time and you'll definitely find parking. I also want to add, in case you didn't see my community post, that I posted a members only page, or it's a part of my channel. So if you want to join that, go ahead. It's $4.99 a month. It goes through YouTube. If you don't have money, which I understand, people don't have disposable income. Certain people don't. So if can, if cannot, cannot. And no worries. But if you do join and you're interested, you get access to the videos if they're edited earlier. I upload them and usually put them on a timer to be released on Fridays at 2 p.m. But if I upload it earlier, which I usually do, you'll get access to that prior to Friday. And I can't always guarantee that, though. Sometimes I'm super busy, but usually I'm on schedule and I do it prior. You also get, I'm trying my best, but I can't promise, weekly just vlog type of extras, or maybe stuff from other videos that went way too long, which usually isn't the case. It's usually more travel videos, but mostly just vlogging, doing stuff. I mean, not totally personal stuff, but shopping sometimes for food. Of course, it's food related. Sometimes maybe walk arounds that are nostalgic and things like that, or just what I do in my daily life, which is quite boring. But if you're interested, you can join and see those videos as well. So if you like this video and it was helpful, press the like button, subscribe if you're new for more food adventures on the island of Oahu and the world. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, take care, have a great weekend.